All right, it is like Sunday, and I don't remember if I was gonna make this YouTube video for. I don't remember what I was gonna say on YouTube before I got in the dumb thingy. Dang it! I was thinking about making a plan. I don't know, but oh my God, it's been one hell of a week. You know, my mother-in-law is in the hospital. Oh, okay, Friday night, we worked, and when we got home, and this is after midnight, okay? It's like after midnight, because we'd already picked up Aiden. I don't know how late. My husband goes, I haven't heard from my mom all day. I sent her some pictures, and she hadn't responded. I hope she's okay. You know, he was getting kind of worried. I'm like, he was worried about it, right? And he hadn't seen her on Facebook all day, but she was busy that whole day. I was like, I know she had a doctor's appointment at the lung doctor, and apparently she had ate in the evening with her sister, her brother, and some family. And then she talked to my niece around 7:30, my niece said. And but anyway, apparently 9 p.m.ish, she started having problems breathing. And she called the ambulance, and we didn't know this at the time, okay? So as far as we know, they said they thought someone had called an ambulance, right? And she had, you know, passed out. But what had happened was that she she had called the ambulance because she couldn't breathe. And then shit. Ooh, I'm trying to think here. God dang. Just relax. Anyway, okay, so yeah, okay, so anyway, as soon as they got there, she passed out. So luckily that happened, because they said if she had not, she probably would be dead, because, you know what I mean, those minutes actually matter, you know. So she was not in it. When they called us, they're like, she's on life support, and I knew that was bad. I mean, when you hear the word life support, what does that make you think of, right? Like, oh my God, are you kidding? And that's all they couldn't really say too much. So we had, of course, went to the hospital and stuff. And anyway, they had induced her sleep, because they had to have her not fighting the breathing machine that she was on. I think that's what they call life support. Basically, when they put that breathing thing down your throat. And oh God. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna quit there for a minute, but that's kind of the gist of it. But she's doing a lot better, and it more than likely it was a tramadol that caused this breathing problem, because I didn't know that. But the reason people worry about tramadol is that it restricts your breathing. It makes it harder to breathe. You know, with her also having fluids in her lungs was also, so having fluids, not being able to breathe that well to begin with, and then having taken the tramadol, which restricted her breathing, is what made her pass out. But there could be other stuff, and she has a weak heart. She has a heart that is failing. So that's not congested heart failure. That's what they called it. So that's not good either. All right, I gotta go. Bye.